Let's have a good look around. Package.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
Right.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Like,
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories.
right.
Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Yeah, you kind of do, but... Alright. Examine the chalkboard. That's been recently rubbed, I think.
Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
It could. Hello. Fuck!
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
These
look
are
at
raw
that.
materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Probably. Okay. Can I look at that or look at the shackles? Yeah, I want to look at them.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
No, but I'd still like to know what's going on.
This what those loans get you?
Ooh.
That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
Yeah, it is. Look at the still.
What the hell is that?
Oh, hello. Coat. I'll have a look at that, thank you.
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he handled it just fine.
And no matter which pocket I check first...
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Mm-hmm. Take the money.
You won't be needing this anymore.
And the bottom one? Whichever one I check, it's going to be the last one. Picture of Snow.
Sick piece of...
All he did was want to fuck Snow. Yeah, I knew whichever one I checked last. This'll have the mirror in it.
The shard. It's the shard.
Yeah, it is.
Finally.
Hey, hold on.
I'm holding on.
Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me?
What about you?
Huh?
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't
I'll take care of
that I
them.
held up my end.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Don't mention it, dude. New Book of Fables entry unlocked. I really am curious about those, but I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of reading. What I might do is at the end of the last part of episode 5, or in a separate video, put them together and for like 10 seconds so you guys can pause them and read them if you want. I mean, if it reads them out, I'll just leave Fraps running and record the whole thing. But we'll see.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself
Frames.
to the coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
I think my phone just went off, guys.
himself.
Because I don't know where it
Where have you
is.
been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait.
Oh, there was the music on
One
here.
moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Shut it. Bluebeard.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Whee!
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
A lot.
I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
All of Fable.
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody.
Yeah, he
It
does.
wasn't just beauty and the loan. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. He was even running black market magic out of the butcher shop. But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Yep.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could
What?
use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Sure.
Don't go far, Sheriff.
I'm going to the
Like to have a
fucking
few
mirror.
words of my own with you.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
You got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little...
Crane had it
touchy.
on him.
Crane was carrying it for part of the night at least.
I told you.
I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however.
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
Fair
I
point.
think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Okay.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
Right.
If
What's
you're
going on with those two
self-reliant, What
assholes?
do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now.
Want me to
We're
deal with
trying
them?
to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Want me to take care of them?
Need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No, I'm gonna give him the money.
Bloody glamour. I only came in to see about...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made...
Come here.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised?
You're not being passed
Well,
off.
you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallop because of
Do you know the...
Now that we're not in his shop, what more do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject
I'm not.
on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar?
Yeah.
I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Give Crane's money.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
You are most
Use
welcome
it to
to.
get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Good Toad. Right. Up off. She's not gonna like what
Go
I do.
here. You want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Okay.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not.
For now. Did you take care of Toad?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
He's out of our head
Look,
now.
I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out, so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell
If
you?
he's unglamored when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know.
Let's
I
get the
should be
war,
asking
and deal with
how
the
it
glamour.
got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened to Faith and Lily.
No idea,
You've
Snow.
seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
It's about control.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they're just trying to leave.
Yeah,
Sheriff,
maybe.
Miss White, I believe the
Could
mirror
be.
is repaired.
Mirror! Mirror, 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 mirror!
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
You are
I'm
most
sorry,
welcome, Mirror.
I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
I want to know too.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Off! Off! Ah, damn it! No! No!
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
No, that's fine.
So, let's not do that again, okay?
Okay.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat.
Yep.
And that's the Crooked Man.
Certainly is.
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
That'll do, I suppose.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
What? Always changing.
The door. It moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
Do you?
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
I'll try.
This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that.
I'll try.
I know that emotions can run high, and you have
Fine,
no
I'll bring him back
reasons
alive.
to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him.
Yep.
So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
I'm ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Sorry guys, I just hit the mic sorting out my headphone cable, so that won't sound too pretty. This is actually getting juicy. I thought this was going to be a real filler, but we're actually finding out loads about the story, which is fucking brilliant. Right, the Gothic Bridge, Central Park, 94th Street, night. Oh, I'm running towards the thing. Still there, winner. Frames, don't fuck up now. Boot it open. Thank you. In we get. In we go. Mom. Thank you. Right. What?
Tim, what the hell
Tim?
are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way,
Don't shake.
for leaving off Tiny.
Oh, it's Tiny Tim!
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
You were expecting me.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
So they recognize I'm smart enough,
I'm
at least.
supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the
I'll
one
follow
thing
you.
I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
I didn't expect them to throw Tiny Tim in there from Christmas Carol.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person.
I know you have a job to do.
Guard.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
I don't think anyone really
Whatever
wants
you
to be
may
involved
think
with
of him,
this guy, but
he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
oh, that's a good
I
start.
think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest
You
of
should leave
Fabletown
now.
is going to get caught in the middle.
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like anyone else.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war.
He's creating this war,
Hey,
dude.
Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Wait
Can't you just
for
wait
him.
up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop
You first.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Mate, I ain't.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Hello, boys.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort. But
Jesus.
you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
So who we got here? D,
Why don't you have a
the
seat?
strip club guy,
Great deal to discuss.
Georgie. Alright, let's talk.
Alright, you got me here. Let's talk.
End of episode. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I'm so excited for the 5th episode now, guys. Next time on The Wolf Among Us.
I've heard stories about you.
Have you? Have you really?
In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Oh, that episode looks brilliant. Right. You and 85.5% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. You and 63.8% of players did not try and remove the ribbon. I fucking didn't. Good, I'm glad it. You and 36.8 went to the Lucky Pawn first. You and 73.3 decided Toad should not go to the farm. You and 41.8% of players agreed to talk with the Crooked Man. Right. Okay, guys. Good episode. I'm really glad it wasn't a filler. So much happened. There was a lot of story in this part. We found out a lot about what's really going on, which is brilliant. I can't wait for the 5th and final part of this. It's going to be fan-fucking-tastic. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm trying to think of anything I've got left to tell you. No. Yeah, so check out, I'm on social media down in the description. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's my Twitch, and there's my Steam. Please don't interrupt me in a game or I will beat you within an inch of your life, you motherfuckers. Follow me on Twitter, because that's where I will post, like, everything. Then Facebook might get it. Okay? Cool. Alright, guys. I've been Anthony from Nightmare Gaming. As always, have a good day and a scary night. Bye-bye.